I'm mute. Sorry, Mr. B. Wow, thanks for. I didn't realize that was mute. I was talking to people, and they probably left because I'm talking and sorry about that. Thanks a lot, B. Thanks a lot. No one said anything. What's that? Make sure you have your audio on. We can't hear you. Yeah, absolutely. B, sorry about that. My apologies. Thanks for seeing that. I was just, my hands probably hit it, and may the force be with you. And I gotta give you one of those for that, B. I gotta give you one of these because that was right on time. All right, I gotta give you one of these. Hold on, let me find it. I gotta give you one of those. Yep. Thanks for that. Heads up. What am I building? I'm building the Resistance Trooper Transport. Never built it before. First time I'm giving it a shot. Want to finish the whole build today. Absolutely. Yeah, but this one I'm building. This one as we spoke about before. This one I'm building off a PDF. So yeah, it's a little different, but I will be completing the ship today. It's not too much of a build. I don't know the total numbers on it, but it's not an extreme build, but it's a nice build. When it's complete, it looks really good. So yeah, it looks really good. Did it come with troopers? No, I don't see any troopers. Like I said, you know how I build them. I just picked it up. No troopers in there. This came with it came with yeah, sorry. It came with two resistant troopers, one with a coat on, and the special fig was Admiral Akbar, right? And it came with Princess Leia also wearing the green, the full green. Do you know it? Yeah, the resistant troop transport. Yeah, so let's move up and see what comes next. So in this part of it, we need. I've seen this piece before. It's in like a couple of the Boba Fett ships. Let's see if I can find it here. This one doesn't have a sticker on it. That one doesn't have a sticker on it. If I can show it to you. Yeah, it has some different pieces to the normal ships that I've seen before. So makes it kind of cool. And I'm just moving some of these gray pieces over here as we go along. Yeah, but I'll be completing this whole ship today. Thanks for the thumbs up, guys. Always appreciate it. Just trying to get some of these bigger pieces off. And it comes with two of these, which is, you don't really see these unless you build a city type thing, a plane or something like that. You don't really see these in Star Wars ships, do you? These fins. You don't. It's not something. It's not a usual thing that you'd find on a Star Wars ship. And I haven't seen this piece either for a very long time. The 80, what is it? The 8018, the turbo tank, not the turbo tank, the assault tank came with this. The original assault tank came with that. What's that? Going to make a stop motion. Oh, okay, that's awesome. I will still be watching. Okay, great. Thanks a lot, man. Thanks a lot. Thanks, B. Always great to have you on, B. Like I said, one of the very, very people that they always remember. That's why. Didn't that thing come in the mail yet? Did you get that in the mail? I'm not sure if it came already. If it's still on its way. Because I'd send out some cards to someone for Vinted, some basketball cards, Michael Jordan cards, and I think they got theirs already. So I'm not sure if your thing should have been there already. What's that? I don't know. I didn't check yet. Okay. Right. Let's find these little pieces now. There's a couple pieces there. Yellow. So 2 of these in yellow. And 2 inverted pieces. Let's just find these 2 inverted. Here it is. This is 1. So we put this on here like that. Just clip that in there. And this goes just right there. Correct? Yep. And let's find another one. Where's that inverted? Inverted. Yes. This is the piece I'm talking about. See that? That comes on Boba Fett ships. And it came on the 8082 also, this specific piece, which is a very tricky piece to purchase. If you're trying to purchase this, they don't have. I thought they stopped making them. Actually, I really thought they had stopped making them. So which is kind of strange. Yeah. So 2 of these, and the grid goes like that. And I need to find another one here. Place this down at the bottom here. Again, thanks for everybody showing up. It's really great to see you guys. And there's not everyone here yet, but guys are going to pop in when they pop in, which is really cool. So I'm not able to locate the other side of that yet, but it's around here somewhere. We can move on without that at the moment. All right, so let's see what's next. We're looking for one of these black ones with holes, 2 actually. 1 by 2 by 2. 1 by 2 by 2. What's that? Okay. I am about to make the stop motion. All right. How's the channel going anyway, B? How's the channel going? How's it going right now? Is it doing good? Is it moving along? Would you say? I'll pop in a while when I'm in between the bill. I'll pop in and check it out. So we need 3 of these. Seems like it's gonna have a lot of those. So let's add down here 2 of these, 1 on the even end. What's that? It is 179 subscribers. Nice, nice. Very nice, Mr. B. Very nice. That's excellent. Great to hear that. That is absolutely fantastic to hear that. And I'm just going a little off the rails here because I need 2 of those. 1 by 1. I just saw another one here. And here we go. I need 2 of these. 2 of these 1 by 2 actually. Goes here. And then we add the black ones down the end like that. Then the red goes there. And this one goes there. The way it's set up, it's one that you don't want to miss. Because if you don't put them correctly, I believe, they're going to be beams that's going to, Technic blocks that's going to go across. And I don't think if you miss them, you'll be able to build, because I think those beams are going to go through. So anyway, yeah, so it's glad to hear, great to hear that's happening, B. Moving. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Another. So, and all of it's from stop motion? Is it only from stop motion that's making it move? Or are you doing other things also? So, we're to this point and we need some Technic blocks now. So I'll move these Technic blocks over here, but we need, it's a different gray. type Technic block we're looking for. Here's another one of these. Good. Again, thanks for the thumbs up, guys. It's really appreciated. Technic blocks, Technic blocks, Technic blocks. And when stuff like this happens, it's holding me up from the build because I just want to move on and I can't spot it right away because it's in the mix. I know where I got two of them, which I was looking at earlier, and I can just grab them and use them and then replace them later. So I have two of them right here. Yep, here's two of them right here. 1 and 2. And I'll just use these. So that's these two beams right here. That's these two beams right here. What's that happens to be? All stop motions and some memes. Old videos I made before stop motion. That got me 60. Wow, nice. That is nice. That's nice. You could use the bag of tricks. Yeah. No. Yeah. It's something different I use. Yeah, but I could use that. So we need two of those. I can definitely use the bag of tricks. Yeah. Right away, as soon as I went over there. There you go. Right. And then we need two of these also. I want to just try to get all the pieces and move them across. And then I can just move on faster. I'm also looking for one of these in gray. And if not, if I can't, oh, I found it right away. If I couldn't spot it, I'd have to go back to the bag of tricks. But anyway, so we add this down in the bottom down here like that. Then we need a brown. Is it brown? No, not brown. It's dark red. Sort of like on the what ship is that? I just can't even say it right now. The arcs, yeah. That sort of red came on a lot of the arcs. So we need to build two of these. So we needed one more of those. It says one, but we need two for some reason. One. Anyway, this is gonna go. Let's just pull up the PDF a little higher. Okay. And I want to make sure I have this correct. All right, so that's correct. And we're gonna put this right here. Right there. Is that correct? No, so this goes in the end. And that goes right there like so. Very good. And build the same thing on the other end, but there's no connection there. At least not yet. They just want you to place this over here and get yourself another one of these with the star that goes there. Talked about that before. And they don't ask for the other pole yet. It's actually just one pole, which is really strange, but I'll just leave it over here anyways. Okay, so let's move on. Again, great to see you guys on there. Thanks for showing up. We need two, is it two? Yeah, two more, another brick that's being used a lot here. This one. All right, 1x2s. And then we need two of these in stone gray. Here we go. That was pretty easy to find. And let's see where these go. Let's move this up a little bit. So those go just over here. So these will go right in the corner on either side. I'm trying to not miss out. So if I put both of them at the same time, what was that? Okay, I'm going to take it. I will be watching. Okay, yeah. This one goes here. I'm going to make it. Okay, that's great. Take your time. Don't rush it now. Right, both of us on the ends. And let's move up. Here we need one of these, a 1x10 by 2, and 2 elbows. You don't really see these elbows in this color a lot on Star Wars build anyway. And again, I can talk Star Wars because I do it a lot. So this, I can say that for sort of a fact. 2 of these going on the end here, like that. And then they want this just right on the outside, right there. I can sort of like from looking at the art, I can sort of like see, feel okay. You can sort of like see. I don't know if you know the resistance strips because it sort of makes an L. I know there'll be a lot added to it after, but I could sort of see the shape coming through. So I don't know if you guys can see it if you ever built this ship before. So now we're looking for 2 of these. Again, this color is very prevalent on this ship, but I think it's like more on the inside, which is really, really strange. They went for a different color. I don't know, maybe in the back because the way it's turned, I'm not really seeing it like that, but there you go. Right, so again, I ask you guys, please help me out with this. Why is it necessary for them to not just put one all the way across? Always my question, guys, always my question. Because these comes in 8s. So that would be just 1 8 right across, right? Just like we did that. Why didn't they just do that? Why are they giving you 2 bricks to make, this is brick count. I call it brick count. It's unnecessary. That could have just gone right across and you're being charged for that. Lego, sorry, I have to say it, Lego. Because I get charged for it. Everybody, all Lego fans get charged for it, all, you know. So I do have to say it. Okay, so we want one of these. Goes right in the center on top of this. Like that. And we want to place that right in the center there like that. Okay. And now we need that thing, I call it door stops. But first we need to place 2 of these just on the outside here like that. Sort of ties it in place, which is cool. Sort of ties it in place. Stabilizes the ship. But again, I would rather them put a, like I said, a 4 there. Again, that's me, guys. Let me know in the comments your opinion on that. Should Lego, instead of adding certain pieces where they split the pieces, why don't they just make one if it's a 8 brick, if it's a, so if you put 2 4 bricks together, or for instance, when you put 2 of these together, right? This here is a 12, all right? This is a 12. So why don't you just make a whole 12 just to go in, if it's 1 brick going across. Now, if they split and they're turning corners, I can get that. But why don't you just make that? You guys let me know in the comment what you think about that. Are we being charged unnecessarily? Let me know, guys. Personally, I think they should look out for the customers a little bit, because we're the ones that keep Lego going. Just gentle reminder, Lego, please work with us. We're not all rich. Some of us have to, you know, work for our finances. Some of us still have parents buying us stuff, so that's different. Look out for the guys who not able to have someone personally for them. They have to work for it. Anyway, I need to stand up because I need to find that dark gray for the other side, and I don't think I want to move on without it. Okay, so I need to stand a little bit. Should be a pretty easy piece to find. Just putting it together, and if I see something that I think I should grab, I'm just grabbing it at the same time because it just makes work easier later on. And seems to be eluding me, but it's here somewhere, and I'm finding some Technic blocks at the same time. So I'm just putting those to the side, guys. Okay, just makes life easier after, so I don't have to look for them everywhere. All right, where is that? Just that one piece, guys, and we will move on. I just don't want to move on without it. Here's another one of these, which we talked about earlier here. So that goes right there. It's supposed to be like a control panel type thing. Right there, if you guys can see that. Just trying to find this slope. And the slope is being very elusive. And I know Mr. B would say, go to your bag of tricks. No, I don't want to go to my bag of tricks because it's here on the table, so I don't want to go to my bag of tricks. And if you've been here for the first time and you hear me saying bag of tricks, it's my look, here's the piece that we were talking about a minute ago. It's my a box with all my spares and pieces that I collect. So that's my bag of tricks. Okay. So right, let's move up. Now we're looking for one of these in green and one in tan and one of these. So this goes on top of the green one. So it's incorrect. Hold on. And I'll put that one over here. Find me some more green and gray. Right, so this one goes on top of the green, like so. So you know those flat ones, and then you have the inverted ones also. So that's it. And no, I'm doing it incorrect. Am I doing it incorrect? Is it correct? It's correct, yeah. This way. And now I need one more of those. So I will be having to take this apart. Oops. Those do sting when you when it messes with your nails. Right, so this goes on the top. And we're gonna place that. So we'll turn this around like that now. And this goes down here like so. Right there. Oops. Oops. Push the thing away. I need to find the correct. Yeah. There you go. Like that. And let's move up. I don't know how much the color matters and what sequence it went. I don't know exactly how that matters too much. So we're looking for another one of those. And green. So let's move these over a little bit. So let's find ourselves. Here it is. This goes on top like so. And then we place that right in here like that. And I picked up this earlier, so this one goes there. Guess I was expecting I needed it. I'm not sure. Just easier to find if it was closer. And I need one black flat plate. And it's being difficult. And if I said that and Mr. B heard me, he'd be like, go to the, oh, here it is. Go to the bag of tricks, but no, I don't need to right now. So this goes here. That long beam that we found before goes through here like that. Wonder if it goes all the way through. Let's see what it does. Okay, it does go all the way through, and that's gonna connect over here and go right. Is it going now inside? Yes, it goes on the inside. And go right through there and connect there. Hope you guys saw that. So that must be some sort of, no, it doesn't turn. So what is the real purpose of that? It doesn't turn. I'm not sure. We will find out later on. We certainly will. Okay, here comes a big part of the ship now. So you notice there's stickers on there already. And this is gonna go right in here. So the opposite side, right in there, like so. It's a big part of the ship there. Starting to come together, pretty much so. But I looked at something and it's throwing me off. So over here, I don't need two of these. I actually need another one of the gray ones, like that. So the opposite side has two and one side has one. Let's just take a look. Yep, that's exactly how it is. Opposite side has one and one side has two. Okay, And now on the opposite side, we need one of those. One of these goes in the bottom here. And that's gonna lock this in place. Wanna make sure we're doing it right. And the way it's set up, it's hard to see, but I'm believing it goes this way. Just line it up and clamp that in. Does it go that way? Let's see. Oh no, it goes in reverse, okay. So we need to take this off here. Okay, back on. And place this back here. Okay, thanks for jumping in, guys. Great to see you, great to have you on. I'm gonna add here, we're building the resistance. That's very odd. It's very odd that it's not going absolutely even there. And it's showing to be going even on this. Showing that it's absolutely flat on there. But here, it's not flat at all. So I don't know what's going on there. Why isn't it just flat and clipping right in? It's just not right. So I'll move back, move down a bit. This is correct here. I'll move down a bit and check why. It's exactly set up exactly the way it should. Everything's correct there. I'm just wondering why isn't it flat over here when it's showing on the instructions that it's flat. Unless, no, that's correct. Everything's correct there. But it's not going flat for some reason, which in the end is gonna cause a problem because this is popping off. These should just go right in there. Like that. This side is great. But up here, for some reason, it's not exactly. So I'll go back up to the top and see exactly what is not consistent with the build. All right, let's go here. Right, so that side needs 3. Okay, it's perfect. And the flat one goes on the top. Blah, blah, blah. Flat one goes on the top. Right, okay, everything is correct there. And then that's correct over here, which is fine. And let's look at this side. So build that. Oh, it goes, oh, okay. Right, okay. That's why it's not lining up. Okay, let's take this one off. So after you build it, like so, I was placing it incorrectly. Let's, there you go. So it's this way. Yep. It is this way. And that should snap right in there like that. Yes. Now that's it. That's it. Sort of tricky there for a second, guys, but we got through it. Let's move. Let's move. Right. So back here, we want to add Technic blocks going 1 and 2. Let's click those Technic blocks in. And another one. 2 times. Come on. Come on. There you go. Doesn't have a lot of Technic blocks on this. It's a few of them, but not too many. I've built builds with like way a lot of Technic blocks. Anyway, guys, as you're jumping in, I'm building the resistance transport, okay? So just to give you a heads up. Right, now we're looking for 4 of these. So here we go. We got 2. Just move some of these out of the way a bit and move this over. Let's find 2 more of those. Here we go. Here's another one. And 1 more. You don't usually see this in this color again. You do see studs like that. But and we need one of these also. But you don't see it in that color as much. That 1 by 1. It's not really a stud. I just need 1 more. Again, Mr. B, I'm not going to my bag of tricks. I can find it right here because it's here. And 2 of these. Hey, what's up, big guy? Let me just get at you, give you the welcome mat. Hold on. Give you the welcome mat. May the force be with you. Great to see you on there. Thanks for jumping in. Julius. Great to see you, Julius. So I hope you heard what I was making. So we add this on the top. Again, this is when I say brick count, because I've seen half-built bricks before. So they do make them. They do make them. So when I see stuff like that, I just think, why don't they just go that way? Okay, so this one's gonna go just right there. And we're gonna do the same thing on the opposite side. I just need to find me that one we talked to. I found it. No, did I? No, didn't found it. Just need to find that 1 by 1 and place it on. Almost looks like a stud. Here's a double right here, so I can take this off. I can take that one off and put the double right on there like that. But like I said, they do make this in that, so I always wonder why they give us that extra brick count. Why don't they just do that? Okay, let's move up. See what's next. Okay, we are looking for a couple of these, which I've put to the side. All right, a couple of those. And we're also looking for these very curious pieces. And a couple of the new style grids. So this is the old style grid. Here, I don't know if you guys can see that. And this is the new style grid. It's sort of like a wedge. Yeah, that's the new style grid. So we're looking for a couple of those. And a couple of those. 2 more Technic blocks. And these inverted bricks. And so 2, 2, and 2. Right, let's find 2 of those. I need to stand it up because I'm sitting, and some of these things are easier to spot. There you go. So 1 more of those, and the inverted bricks now. It's only recently I started seeing these inverted bricks. I've been building for a while, and I haven't been seeing those before at all. And it's recently a lot of them just on all the builds, especially the Boba Fett builds, which I do. Again, have to say I make a lot. They do pop up. You know. All right, let's just find a couple of these. Here's one, just right here, that inverted. I need 1 more. Just 1 more. Here we go. We got 2 of them now. So yes, let's put these together. Hey, Rome, what's up? Let me just give you a welcome, Rome. Great to see you, Rome. Hold on. What's that? May the force be with you too, Romy. Hold on. Let me just get at you, Romy. Hold on, Romy, homie. There you go. May the force be with you. Great to have you on there, Rome. Great to see you. We're building the, what's that, Boba Fett collection? What about Boba Fett collection? Yeah. So we're gonna add these, put these on together now. Right. So this, we want to place that right on the top, like so, and put one of these at the end, like, I want to make sure I'm doing it correct now. Yeah, like so. Once we got that, put this on the back, facing inwards. Yep, like that. And take these and place it right here in that slot. Right there, like so. And we're gonna repeat the same thing on the opposite side. So this goes here. Put that on the far end like that. And yeah, so we're building a resistant troop transport. Place this here. And that goes right there. If we can just get it to clip in. There you go, clipped in. Let's move on. Again, thanks to everyone for showing up. Please hit the thumbs up button if you're on. That's really kind of you. Let's move up. See what's next. We need 2 of these again, which I picked up earlier. Again, this is why I try separating things like while I'm moving, building out of my garage, and they're not like coming out of a bag. So they're all mixed in, and I try to pull them out as I go. Try to like put things sort of like together when I find them as I'm moving along, because it just makes the build much easier, like I'm just doing right now. So we need 2 of these again. Seems to have a lot of those. All right, and we're gonna place these right here. So this goes right down here. Hope you guys can see that. And this just goes right on the outside. Repeat the same thing on the opposite side. There. And place this on the outside. And we're gonna get, I just see a stud there here. Inverted 1x2. Inverted 1x2. Here we go. So one goes on that end. And I just saw something that I want to move over here because it's easier to spot. And we need another one of those. One more inverted 1x2. Just one more. Come on, where are you? Inverted brick. I know where there is one, but I don't want to take it off of that ship, which makes it easy to get to it. I don't want to be moving it off the ship. Hey, what's up, Nate? Hold on, Nate. Let me give you your welcome, Nate. Great to see you on there, Nate. It's the resistant, troop transport. May the force be with you. Bing. Great to have you on. Yeah. Again, thanks for the thumbs up, guys. Really helpful for the channel. And shows me all appreciation. As much as I appreciate you guys for popping in. It's great to have you. Okay. Trying to find. Just move this over a little bit, guys, so you guys can kind of see what's happening as opposed to not. We are looking for 2 of those and then 1 more of those inverted, like I said. As soon as it can show itself, it'll be really helpful. I'll need to stand up again because it just makes it easier to spot when I stand up. A lot of times. Let's see, because a lot of the pieces. Here it is, right away. A lot of the pieces are stone gray, light stone gray. Hey, what's up, Nova? Nova 4, what's up? Let me give you a welcome, Nova 4. What's going on? Great to have you on. Great seeing you. There you go. May the force be with you. Bing. Great to have you on. Thanks for jumping in. We're building the... Woo, where did everybody go? I said that and everybody just poof, poof. They went poof, just vanished. What happened there? Everybody just popped out. Okay, let's move on and add 8 of these. Again, this is why I just picked them off. Just makes life easier. So I was saying earlier. So we have 7 here, and we need 1 more. And I'll put these on, and then we'll grab that other one real soon. So like I said, I usually grab the things as I go along if I can find a lot of them real quick. Just makes life easier. And this one is asking for 8 of these. So it does help when you sort of like put them close to each other. Later on, it just makes life a lot easier. And that's what I'm doing right now. It helps me to find the bricks also. So I tend to do that sometimes. Just helps me to find bricks like pretty easy. Right. I'll have to stand up again to find that one, it seems like. But yeah, let's add these on. See exactly where they go. Oh, they go along the front here. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, and that's 4 on this side. And let's repeat that over here. Hope you guys can see that there. Should I just move this just a tiny bit down? What do you guys think? Is that better? If I move that a tiny bit down there. And here we go. And let's find 1 more of those inverted. Here you go. Got it right here. So that's 8 of them there. So take a look. It's starting to come together. And as soon as I put some more bricks on, you will more or less see it coming together. What we need 4 of these now. I said there's a ton of them in this particular length and color, which is so we need 1 of them here, 1 of them there, and do the same thing on the opposite side, and there, like that. Okay, that was 4 of those. And we need 2 red with holes in them. And 1 of these. 2 by 8. 2 by 6, if you want to call that. 2 by 6 by 4. And I was looking at that before. Because these are the shooters. You guys know that, right? These things are the shooters. If you ever see those 2 colors, you know they're basically shooters. Again, thanks for the thumbs up, guys. It's really helpful. So 2 of them is going to go on this end. And then that one brick is going to go over there. Oops. 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 Now this one goes here. And then this goes here. Okay, like that. And why did they do that? Now they ask you to put this down the middle. That was a pretty strange setup. That was just very, very strange. But hey, here we go. Now, they're asking for 6 of these, which again, when I move stuff around, I sort of like move it so later on I can find it. So we need 6 of these. And right now I can see 5. But anyway, let's put them on and then we'll work our way back from there. Okay, so these goes 3 on either end. It's right here like that. And same thing on the other side, like this. And let's find that last piece. Let's find that last piece, if we can locate it really quick. And like I said, while I'm working, if I spot something that I can put with another piece, it just makes life easier later on in the build. Just find that last one. Here you go. Got it. There you go. This last one goes here. You guys can see that there. All right. Okay, let's move up. See what's next. Okay, so we need 2 of these. Dark stone gray going here. And repeat the same thing on the opposite end. And then 2 4s goes right outside of it. Like that. And then they want you to add 2 green ones. Just right there like that. If you're just jumping in, we're building the resistance trooper transport. Okay, we're looking for 2 of these, 6 dark stone gray, and then 6 of these. Again, these are some funny bricks. I don't know if you guys build. Hold on, Z-Man, hold on. Let me give you a welcome, Z-Man. Great to have you on, Z-Man. Lego Creation. Hold on. Z-Man, Lego Creation. Great to have you on here. May the force be with you. Great to have you on. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for popping in. Again, guys, thanks for the thumbs up. That's really awesome. Really helps. Really makes me feel confident about the build. Having people watch. And it makes me excited just to build for people. Even if they're building their own stuff or doing stuff while they're watching, it really, really helps. And that's why I like building live stream as opposed to building video stream. You know, I just think it's better, kind of interact with everyone and stuff like that. So, is that correct? No, this was supposed to go at the bottom. Sort of jumped the gun there, guys. So these were supposed to go at the bottom. These 6 blocks were supposed to go at the bottom. There, and when you put these, then they even up with that one. Now they're level. Okay, so now everything's level there. Like that. And I need to pop these off and do the same thing again. I was a little faster than I needed to be there. A little sort of Billy the Kid action. And this goes there. Oh, what am I building? So I'm building the I'm building the resistant troop transporter. Resistance troop transporter. I'm a big Star Wars fan. I collect every Boba and Jango Fett Lego product that there is. Every ship, every minifigure, and I'm really into it. So I try to track down every one of them. Now, let's be honest. Every one of them, bar there's two that's out there. So there's a gold. That's that's very hard to come by, and there's that bronze, which is very hard. But all the others, I have them. Now, I would love to be in a room with the gold one, but no one's putting that out there. Or the bronze one. Even if they came up for bids or sale, I wouldn't be able to buy them. They're like 18 to 20,000 or 25. No one puts them and even shows them. But yeah. But I have all of those. Every Boba and Jango Fett. I do even collect stuff like this. So this is exclusive, as you know, if you into Lego Star Wars. This is the iconic helmet in the case with the gold card. I got this one in Luxembourg. Yeah, so with the 25th anniversary. And it came in two different styles. It came in that one and also came in the square box, which is this one. Not square, rectangular box. Same identical magazine, but two different boxes, which is pretty cool. At least I believe that because, as I said, I'm a Star Wars fan. So I think that's pretty cool for me. Yes, I do collect those. And I really like collecting them. Every chance I get. I have them all, like I said. What about you? Are you a Star Wars or Lego or not Lego fan? So this one goes here. And then we put one of these in the end. Because I know you're a Lego creator. But what sort of creating do you do? I noticed, which I've just thrown a couple videos of that, because I do have some Minecraft also. I tend to collect. So when Star Wars came out, I have the first set from that. When Minecraft came out, I have the first set. It's also the magazine. When Friends came out, I have the first set and magazine. When what's the next one? City, stuff like those. But not all. I don't have all of them. I have the magazines. The first one, each one. What's that? I build with Lego, and I create, edit, destroy, or keep it to make it better. Oh, okay. So you sort of like make mocks sometimes. Do you? Do you have a channel that I can pop in and check out? Always love to see creators work. It's a beautiful thing to see creators do their be creative. How's that? Most of the times, yes. And I do have a YouTube channel. What's it called? Is it the same name that you're going by here? So we need two of these. Oh, okay. So if I pop one, I could just check it out. Okay, awesome. I'll pop in and give it a look. Got to do that. Got to give it a look. Got to give it a look. So we need two of those. And these go down here. Those little ladder type things. I will definitely pop in and give it a gander. Just trying to find one more. What's that? Rowan, what's it? I'm so much want to have the Vader tin mag. So here's the opportunity. So I have a couple of them to give out. Here's your opportunity to get them. You know the way to go have a chance to get them is being part of the membership program or wait for the Fridays. So when the superfan comes around, the first Friday of every month, which will be running for till November, and also when I do the sweepstakes, I do random sweepstakes. So once you're on there like you are, you have a definite opportunity of getting one of those. And I do send it to the people for no cost to them, unless it's somewhere extreme and we have to cover the cost. You know how that works. All right, I'm looking for this one. I'm looking for one more of those, one more of these, and seems to be eluding me at the moment, which is, and I don't want to go to my bag of tricks because I know, what's that? Yeah, I know someone's gonna pop in and say, "Go to your bag of tricks," but I don't want to go in my bag of tricks. Not yet. Not yet. Anyways, right. So let's add this. We're gonna add 2 of these first, just on the inside, like so. Hope you guys saw that, and then place this right next to it. 2 of these, and just place this right next to it right there. It really fits really snug. Again, thanks for all the likes, guys. Really helpful. Let me give you guys some back. There you go. It's for you guys. And remember, guys, you can always hit that super fan. Really appreciate it. Thanks a lot. Gives you that inspiration to build, it just makes you feel really good about building when you get that. So let's add some 4s, 2 of them, and they're gonna go, trying to find, okay, they're gonna go just here. Thanks a lot for that, guys. Absolutely feel really good about that. Thanks a lot. All right, so 2 of those there. Still didn't find that piece, but we will locate it. Now we need 2 of these. All of them the same size, so not confusing. And then we need 2 of them that look like elbows. 2 of them that looks like elbows. Where are you? Where are you? 2 more. Anyway, we'll find them later. Let's put these on. So this one goes right to the end and there. And the same thing to the end and there. I'll need to stand up. I'm sure it's just when I stand up, I'll find those because they're pretty much a different looking brick to anything else. What's going on? You don't see a lot of them. So this looks like it, but it's not because it has that thing there. So it's not. It looks pretty much like it. It's 2 of those. It's 3 of those. Always when you're looking for one thing, you can find everything else, but not the thing you're looking for at the time when you're building. And that is pretty strange. And I found another one of those. Yep. Where is it? Come on. What is going on? Why are you hiding? And I'm not sure. Can I build without it and find it as we go along? What's that? What did you do? Organize them by color. Yeah, I know. No, because what happens is I build these out of my garage, and it's not like I have a box or like plastic bags or whatever. I do have them in colors, but when I build this, just pick them out, put them in a bag, which I need to do. have them by colors, which I do sometimes. Like during the build, I'll be moving them around and stuff like that. That helps, but sometimes it's just building through it, right? So, and I'll find the pieces. So I need 4 of these. These are some different type hinge. Seeing those, I saw that on the 75020 for the first 75020 year for the first time, and I was like, whoa, haven't seen those before. So we need 4 of these, and those go just right down here, like so. Hope you guys can see that, and like that, and do the same on the other side. Let me make certain. Yeah. One side goes that way, and the opposite side goes this way. Yep. 2 of these. Like that. Perfect. And just looking for that piece still, but we'll find them shortly. I don't think it will interrupt the build too much as we move along. Right, so here we need 2 more of these. 1, 2, which goes up front. 2 of those, and these 2 orange bricks with clips at the end. Facing on the inside, very curious, but we'll put them on. That's very curious. Not sure what's going to be clipping on there, but we'll find out later on. Oh, on the inside, I thought so. We'll find out later on. Let's pop that off there, place that there. Love hearing that clip sound, unless it's a broken brick, but I love hearing that clip sound. You just know everything is right when you did that, when you hear that clip sound. Okay, and then we place that one there. Now we need 4 studs. 4 studs, that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. These are sort of like silver type studs. They're not your typical like gray or anything like that. The first place I've seen them is on General Grievous' ship. In this color. I think it was if I can get it out of my head, what's going on there? All right, okay. So I need to find that piece. I need to find that gray piece that we spoke about before, because I almost put this without having that extra piece on the top right here, the thing that looks like a ladder. I know I have that. Oh, here it is. Very good. Spot it, found it. There it is. So it goes there, and that goes on top. So some things you can sort of like move by while you move along, but things like that, you have to find them and you have to put them on. Again, thanks for everyone showing and giving me all those thumbs up. That's really, really cool. Again, let me send you guys some of this and some of that. Thanks for jumping in. It's really awesome having you guys on. Speak of the devil. Yep. Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. Right, let's move up. Again, I'm building this off a PDF because no instructions. I'm building off a PDF. Okay, guys, so that's how we're working here today. So we need 2 more of these. And let's have a look. And 2 more 6x1s. And those go right here and right there. Again, love hearing that snap. And then these just go right at the end, right there, to finish that off. So that's the look so far, guys. It's the look. I want to see when they're going to add the curves, is this, because there's some curves that are going to come on there soon. Let's just move up. So we need 7 of these. Let's see how many we got here. again, I like you said, but I was moving them around while we were. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Huh? Because one just fell out of my hand. I want to see where those go. So these just go right along here. And we place these right on the top. Like that. Okay, so there's 2, and then you need, there's a bigger, there's also a bigger one then. Where is it? There it is. So this big one here, the ship I've seen that, the first time I've seen those is on the 8097. That's the first time I've seen that. So again, same setup. 2 at the end. If I can just get it to hold correctly. Well, it's not holding correctly for some reason. Yep, that's, oops, popped off. Ah, there you go. Clipped right in. And one more. Clip right in. And let's find that to mirror this one. Is there another way? Right. And one of them goes right at the end. Lock that in place. Lock this in place. Let's find that brick. Is it just one of them? Yeah, just one of them. Oops. I thought it was 2, but it's 1. Sorry about that. I'm jumping the gun, guys. I can't get this off now. First, I couldn't get it on, and now I can't get it off. Okay, which is really, really different. And right, let's add some of these in. So one of these goes here. And then you add another one of those. And then you find another one of these. And add another one of those here. And then to finish that off, there you go, I need to get that off. Just put that in there. Anyways, do it my way. There you go. Yeah, just clip that in there. Very good. Very good. Let's move on. See what comes next, guys. Exciting, exciting. Starting to move now. Right, we need 2 more of these, which is going to go on the inside, like so. Both sides, lock that in place tightly. Very cool. Moving up. And now we need 4 Technic blocks, the extended version, like this. And let's make sure it goes on the right side. So 4 of them going into these holes here, and 2 small ones go into the middle. So 1 in the center, and the same at the bottom, and then 4 of these going this way. Like that. Again, guys, don't forget to put on your notifications for when my build comes on. Please do. And we need 4 more of those blue ones and 2 more of the black ones. Technic blocks, that is. Let's just find ourselves 1 more, which is not a problem. I have tons of these because I build so many ships with them. It's incredible. I've actually built a ship with them that came with 80 of them. That was just wow. That blew my mind. 80? Let me know in the comments if you guys ever built a ship or any Lego at all that required 80 Technic blocks, the short black ones. All right. Guys, so remember, right, I want to thank everyone for showing up. Tomorrow we will continue this build. We'll commence the build again. Again, this is BOBAbrickz, the funds in the bill. This is BOBAbrickz, and may Lego be with you.